Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Dan. I used to work at the biggest dealership in the country. Now I teach fine folks like you how not to get fucked when buying a car. In this video, I'm gonna review a dealership that many of you, many of you have been asking about, okay? This is called ECHOPARK. So it's a dealership. It's not a website like Auto Trader or Car Gurus or like Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist. This is just one dealership. It's not like there's gonna be a bunch of different dealerships. Make sense? Okay, so think about this as CarMax, okay, or AutoNation. They have a lot of cars, but it's still one dealership. You're not really competing when you go to their website. So we're gonna go over this dealership and ask yourself two questions. Do they have integrity? And would you buy a car from this dealership? Now, if the audio is kind of shitty, I do apologize because typically I have my microphone here, but I have to record a video and I have to record audio from a phone call. Oh, I didn't tell you, we're gonna call this dealership. Let's record the phone call. Let's get this party started.
Thank you for calling Echo Park. This call may be recorded. To better assist you, please choose from the following options. Press 1 for sales, 2 to inquire about selling your vehicle, 3 for all other inquiries.
We're gonna buy a car. Try to buy a car from them. Pretend to buy a car.
Thank you for calling Echo Park Automotive. My name is Irene. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with today?
Hey Irene, this is a recorded call. Can you transfer me to a salesman? Somebody who's been working there for a while. We're trying to get some information about buying a car.
Okay, what was your first name again?
Dan.
Dan, okay. Give me one moment. And would this be for Charlotte?
Yes.
Okay.
They just hung up on me. That's not a problem. We're gonna do it again.
Thank you for calling Echo Park. This is Freddie. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with today?
Hey Freddie, my name is Dan. This is a recorded call. We're trying to get some information about a car that's being for sale on your lot. Are you a salesman?
Why is this being a recorded call? Where are you calling from? Who's the we that you represent? I'm sorry.
Oh, just me. Well, me and a friend of mine. That's it.
Why
Yeah.
Why are we on a recorded call if you're just trying to get some information on a car?
You guys record calls, right?
Yeah, most of the calls that we have. Well, so what's your question? Yeah.
Yeah. Let me give you a stock number. Peter.
All right. Where's the car located?
Oh.
What
Charlotte.
location is the car located in?
Charlotte, North Carolina.
Okay. And is the car for you yourself, or are you a broker?
No. I'm like, this is for myself.
Okay. You know, were you planning to make a trip to Charlotte? Is that right?
No. I was really hoping to do everything online.
We wouldn't be able to help you. We don't ship cars. We don't do that.
Well, you
You
don't.
have to physically actually be present in the dealership to purchase for it. I just don't want to waste your time. That's all. But I'll look it up for you, sure.
Yeah, it's not a problem.
Yeah,
Well,
what's this?
I'm not. You don't have to ship it. That's not a problem. I'll take care of the shipping myself. I already called some car shipping companies. My problem is, not the problem is, I just don't want to drive. I mean, you're in North Carolina. It's not like you're 3,000 miles away, but still, I don't want to, spend my time driving or flying. It's going to take money out of my work week because, if I'm not working, I'm not making money. So is there any way we can do I can take care of the shipping myself, but we'll do the paperwork, you can fax it, email it, snail mail it to me.
No. There is no way. We're not set up for that. You have to physically be present in the dealership in order to purchase any vehicle from us.
Gotcha. Well, I guess
Yeah.
that's a little weird. Yeah, I bought cars previously, and there was an option for me not to even come to the dealership. It was like the lazy version of car buying, and I really like that.
Rigid.
Yeah. So you.
Yeah, we're pretty. It's pretty rigid. I get it. Yeah, I know. But no, there's no way. You got to physically be there to purchase.
Wow, good.
So
You must not have not sell too many cars a month then. I mean, are you a big dealership?
We're the fifth largest automobile dealership in the United States. We're
Wow.
Sonic Automotive. We're a Fortune 300 company. Yeah, we
Wow.
sell cars. Yeah.
Wow. How many cars do you sell a month? Holy crap.
10. We're bigger than CarMax. I mean, we're the fifth largest automotive dealership in the United States. We sell.
Wow.
We have over close to 200 dealerships. Yeah. We're
200 dealerships?
But yeah, it's just it's about 170 right
Well,
now.
yeah. I mean, same
adding
crap.
them.
So
We're adding them every week.
So you probably.
In fact, we're gonna have one. We're gonna have one in Florida pretty soon. I think around Tampa. I think.
Uh-huh.
Pretty sure. But
That's not too far away from me. So wow, that is
No.
a lot. I mean, AutoNation is I think is at 200 something also, right?
I think number one, actually. We're number five.
Yeah. They are pretty
Where
damn
do you live?
big.
Where do you
I live in
Where do
Miami.
you live in Florida? What part?
Yeah, I live in
Oh,
Miami,
okay. We got
the moist part of Miami.
Yeah, we got dealerships in Miami. We got Fort Myers. We got Naples, all over.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but the car
but
that I
they're not
want to
all.
buy is
They're,
in North Carolina. So
yeah.
God damn. So you sell a lot of cars. Yeah, that's weird. That so
Yeah.
everybody that wants to buy a car that's right not next to that car has to fly in or drive in and drive the car back.
We take Legion Air. You get a round trip for under $100.
What do you mean? What is that?
It's an airline. I just took it the other day. I went to Florida for Christmas. I live in North Carolina.
Okay.
You can take a Legion Air.
Uh
And
huh.
it's yeah, look it up online. It's a Legion. What's your name? Call me back when you figure it out.
Well, yeah, my name is Dan. So I can do the airline
What's your
thing,
last?
but on the back, I have to drive the car back, right? I can't put it on the airplane with me, unfortunately.
No, it's got to fit in the overhead compartment.
Yeah. Is there any way? Can you send me a buyer's order on this car? So if if I
No,
fly in, I want to
we
make sure
won't.
that I know what I'm paying for.
We can't send you a buyer's order. No, we don't. We don't do buyer's orders. If you want to finance a car with an ECHOPARK dealership,
Uh huh.
you have to use one of our approved lenders, and we handle it all inside the dealership.
Gotcha. Well,
So
what?
we don't accept any outside financing.
So you don't accept any outside financing? Wow, that's never heard that before.
Yeah.
Okay, so I
Yeah,
can't.
that's another thing that's kind of unique to us. So there are a couple other dealerships that do that, but these lenders that we use, they're big banks and credit unions and so forth that you would recognize their names. You know, like Bank of America, Wells Fargo, Chase, Capital One, USAA, people like that. So yeah, but we do restrict our lending just to the lenders that we have on our preferred lender list, and they give us tremendous buying power, and that's why we do that. And we're also able to extend to you, very competitive rates as well.
Gotcha. Is there a reason why you don't work with certain lending companies, certain credit unions or banks?
What I've just stated, they give us tremendous. The ones that we work with, we send them. Don't forget, we're big. We send them a lot of business.
Uh huh.
And so I think in return, they asked that we would be, just work with them, and we do. And then the way our customers benefit is that they get very good competitive rates. So that's why it's a symbiotic relationship.
Gotcha. Well, I'm looking at the car and your price. It says $12,409. Would you be able to do 11.5 for it? And I guess we can.
No, we don't. We're strictly a no haggle dealership, Dan. We would not come off the price by so much as a dime. Yeah.
That sucks. You're not selling a Batmobile here. This is not a collectible Ferrari. Why wouldn't you negotiate? You're selling a very everyday product that everybody else has.
Because we sell a car every 17 minutes. That car could be gone by the end of the day, and it probably will be.
Oh, like you
We're
said,
on the-
you sell a lot of cars.
We're on the internet.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm also, by the way, I'm also on the internet. I have a Facebook profile, and I have a Instagram. So I need to come in to buy a car, and you won't send me the buyer's order. What are your dealership
No.
fees?
Pardon me? None. Well, in Charlotte, okay, we've got it's $577, and that's it. That's all documents and title and tag and all that.
So is that the government?
Pay your taxes in Florida.
So all that money goes to the government, or there is also dealership fee, like documentation fee, included in that?
I think we call it a documentation fee, and it would equate to essentially a dealership fee, I would imagine. Yeah. No, it doesn't. I don't believe it all goes to any agency. But again, it's competitive in this area for what other dealerships are getting, and it's actually very competitive and a little bit better than a lot of the dealerships around here would charge you in the way of dealer fees. It's a little cheaper.
Gotcha. Yeah, I wish dealers would just put more realistic price online instead of me having a good thing I asked you about dealership fee. Now I'm not gonna be surprised if I come in that I have to pay a dealership fee. I wish that was on the website or something.
Dan, what's your last name in case you call me back? I'll know who I'm talking to.
Oh, Dan Strong. Dan Strong.
Okay. All
Um,
right. What I'll do, if you want to come in, what I'll do right now when I get off the phone, I'll send you a text message. It's just an opt-in for texting. So if you decide you want to come in, typically there are a couple things we'd have to do if you wanted to come in. We'd have to figure out a way to we'd have to put a hold on the vehicle for you so while you travel it doesn't get sold, things like that. And it just requires a little bit of back and forth communication wise. So I'm gonna set it up so we can just text each other if we need to. So let me send that to you now. Is this the best number to text it to? Is the one that ends in
Yep.
7618?
That's my cell. That's
Okay.
my cell. You know,
Okay.
you can say it's very. So you're not gonna be sending me a buyer's order.
No, we wouldn't do it. We throw it away. Give it
Why
back
not?
to you or something.
I mean, can you? I mean,
Because a buyer's order is because a buyer's order indicates that we're going to be making someone else the lien holder on the vehicle, and we won't do that. We're not set up for that. It's our policy to not do that. So you're welcome to
gotcha.
send us a buyer's order if you want to waste a stamp. I mean, but
A stamp?
we wouldn't.
What do you mean a stamp?
Well, or if you wanted to mail us a buyer's order, it wouldn't do you any good. We're not set up to handle that. In
Gotcha.
other words, what you would do is here's what it would look like. You would come in, test drive the car, make sure you like it. Then we would have you fill out one of our finance applications, or you could fill it out prior to coming. You probably want to do that before you made a trip. You can fill it out online, actually, or I can email it to you even. And or I can text it to you. And so you would fill out the finance application, and then we would submit it to our various lenders that we discussed before, and then we would present you with the best offer that came back.
So you won't send
One-stop
me.
shop.
So you can text me the credit application, but you can't text me a buyer's order.
Well, yeah, because the credit application is something that we're going to use in-house. The buyer's order is an indication that you're taking financing elsewhere, and we would not permit that.
You can send me a document that would have the taxes, the dealership fees, the title, the registration, the price of the car, everything included, and then it's the program would do the math
yeah.
and it would tell me everything I'm financing, the total price.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. So I would have the dealership reach directly out to you for that.
What do you mean directly?
Well, in other words, when I would say if you decided you wanted to come to North Carolina and purchase this car, we would do a couple things. First of all, you want to put a 24-hour hold on it while you travel.
And how much is that going to
Try
cost?
to do that. It doesn't cost. It's $500, but it's applied toward the price of the car. It's
Gotcha.
refundable.
And if I for some reason
refundable.
I
Yeah.
change my mind and I don't want to buy a car, is that $500 deposit refundable?
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So what you would do is you would come in and you would fill out a finance application in advance. I would think, just because you wouldn't want to come all that distance and then get turned down for credit or something. You know what I mean? So and then after you submitted that online, I would have the dealership a finance manager reach directly out with you, and he would give you the actual numbers. What your payment would be, what your down payment would be, all that kind of stuff. All right.
Yeah, it's just typically from my car buying experience, I never do anything with the dealership unless I get a buyer's order. There's a lot of things that are not disclosed and are very easily to understand on the website. And I'm sure you've been in the business for a while. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
It's just the price of the car that you see in the 577, or it might be 588. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
587. Wait a minute, I'll tell you. Oh, here we go. It's okay. Okay, so it's the document fee. The titling is $88.
Mhm.
The document fee is $589. The total is $677. You would pay you would pay $677. I'm sorry, and then the price of the car, and then the tax you would pay when you got back to Florida if you're going to register the car in Florida. So just the price of the car plus the $677, and that not a penny beyond that, unless you wanted to purchase an extended warranty or something like that. Sometimes people will do that.
Gotcha.
You don't have to. That's optional. All right. So I'm gonna send you this text message right now. I've got to go into a meeting, but whenever if you're ready, you can text me back, And my name is Freddie. You'll see that in a text message, and we can communicate like that. And, you know, hey, what you're trying to do is not an easy thing because of the distance, but people do it all the time. You know, it's possible if you really like the car.
Yeah, typically I would do everything online over text, and if there's any paperwork that needs to be snail mailed, I would just put it in a 24-hour delivery with FedEx. I guess
Yeah,
you're just
it won't be applicable.
yeah, I guess you're just old school, and that's okay. You know, so some people are into old school stuff, and that's okay, Freddie. I appreciate your time. I really do. Thank you.
Hey, my man. Hey, Happy New Year. Yep.
You too. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, guys, let's go over what we just heard. Okay, they don't negotiate. They won't give you a buyer's order so you can see everything. They make you fly into the dealership. South Florida, North Carolina, not 200. It's $200, not too far away. What if you live in California? What if you live in Seattle? Huh? What if you live in Oregon? How much is that gonna cost you? So they're telling you, fuck you, spend your own money on the airplane ticket, so that way we'll give you the buyer's order afterwards. Would you buy a car from this dealership? Do they have integrity? Would you recommend anybody else buys a car from this dealership? And they are the 5th biggest car dealership in the fucking country. The amount of manginas just doesn't fucking surprise me. It doesn't fucking surprise me. And then they have this just insane dealership fee. Why is this dealership fee not included in the price of the car, huh? Guys, when you see the price of the car, $12,409, do you expect it to be $12,000, $409? Or is there going to be a bunch of different fucking fees that you're going to have to pay? Would you buy a car from this dealership? And do you think they have integrity? Again, I am so fucking pissed off. I'm not redoing this video. If the sound sucks, I do apologize. I'm not a fucking professional audio video making guy. I can barely handle a fucking phone. Would you buy a car from this dealership? I didn't want to fucking make this video because this dealership is fucking garbage. I would never buy a car from them. But you made me do it. I fucking made it. There you go. Hopefully you're fucking happy. This is my review of ECHOPARK. Huge thank you for watching this video. Click here to subscribe. Watch one of those 2 videos and click the share button below the video. Did you enjoy the video? Did you find it useful? Do you think you're gonna save some money with it? Abso-fucking-lutely you will. Share this video on Facebook with somebody else. This is Dan Strong with 60 Minute Car. I'm signing out and I'll see you in another video.